Question 15. The equation above shows how a temperature F measured in degrees Fahrenheit relates to a temperature C measured in degrees Celsius. Based on the equation, which of the following must be true? Let's first put this into regular slope-intercept form, since this is a linear equation, so we can better visualize what this function is actually saying. We can do this by distributing the 5/9 to both terms inside of these parentheses. Now, let's think about what would happen in scenario 1 if we increase the temperature by 1 degree Fahrenheit. What we can do is substitute F plus 1 to achieve what we were looking for. Now, when we look at this, everything in this top equation is the same. We have 5/9 F and 5/9 F, and we have negative 5/9 times 32 and negative 5/9 times 32. The only thing different is an increase in 5/9, and it is an increase by 5/9. So that means that when we increase the temperature by 1 degree Fahrenheit, we increase it by 5/9 of a degree Celsius. So that means that scenario 1 is correct. Now let's look at scenario 2. If we increase the temperature by 1 degree Celsius, what will happen to the degrees in Fahrenheit? So we can illustrate that by having C plus 1. If we have a C plus 1 here, then that means we're also going to have to add 1 onto the other side to keep the equation balanced. If we add 1 here, and we need to move it inside of the parentheses, then we're going to have to multiply it by something that cancels out with 5/9. Of course, if we're going to end up with 1, that means it's going to be the reciprocal of this, so we get 9/5. So 9/5 would go in that parentheses. Now, 9/5 is actually equal to 1.8 if we turn it into its decimal form. So that means that when we increase it by 1 degree Celsius, we also get an increase of 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So prompt number 2 is also correct. Now let's look at prompt number 3. What happens if we increase it by 5/9 of a degree Fahrenheit? Well, what actually happens is we're going to have 5/9, an increase in 5/9 times 5/9, because we have a factor of 5/9 that's multiplying our entire Fahrenheit expression. So what we end up getting is not an increase by 1, but an increase by 25 over 81, which is nowhere near a 1 degree increase for Celsius. So therefore, scenarios 1 and 2 are true, but scenario 3 is not. So that means that answer choice D is correct.